Hello friends, how are you? My name is Habibah. We are discussing mathematics today and I hope you are ready to move with me. Are you? Alright, we've been talking about adding, subtraction, multiplication. I know you can do that. You know, when we're counting, we always count in numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm imagining if you have some you have some oranges in the fridge, like 4 of them, and there is this orange mommy was using, and she just used a piece of it. And then she says, my dear, go to the fridge and tell me the number of oranges we have. What will you do? Will you count the other piece or you won't count it? Of course, that's why I'm here today. I want us to know even how to count even those tiny pieces. I want us to know how, if something is maybe was reduced, you have a cake and someone ate a piece of that cake, so you want to know how to count that part, also that piece that was used. Well, I have this. Do you know this? This is a full banana. This is a banana, a full one. Okay? If I have 3 of them, I say I have 3 bananas. But if now it reaches a time and I have this is a piece of the other full banana I had, okay? And you know what you call that? We call that fraction. Yes, I am here today to talk about fractions. A fraction is a part of a whole, okay? I want us to know how to identify fractions. Now, if I may ask, see, this was a full banana, right? And then, how many pieces do I have now? These are 2 pieces, right? So, how many pieces can you see right now? 1 piece. Thank you so much. This is 1 piece out of the how many? Out of the 2 pieces, okay? So, if I ask you, what is this fraction? You say this is 1. But don't forget, how many were there originally? So this is 1 piece out of the 2 pieces. And your answer is a fraction. Well, I have this bell pepper, which you all call green pepper. So I've made pieces out of it. How many pieces are these? Yes, these are 2 pieces. Okay, if I may ask you, if I have a full one, maybe, no, I've been cooking and I've used this and I'm remaining with this one. And I send you to the fridge and tell me the number of green peppers we have. Are you going to tell me there is 1 green pepper? Is this a full one? Of course, you tell me there is 1 piece. But you have to know how many were there originally. Of course, there were 2. And I cooked 1 and I remained with 1. So this is 1 part out of the parts that we had at first. So this is 1 part out of the 2 parts. So the 1 part out of the 2 is a fraction. Okay? You see, I'm not counting in whole. This was a whole green pepper, but now I ate a piece and I remained with a half. So I have this. These are 2. I'm back with my banana. These are 2 pieces. Okay? Now, I have these pieces now. How many are these pieces? Yes, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these are 4 pieces now. All right? So if these are 4 pieces, I'm making up my full banana, and then I just remove 1 piece. So what is this fraction? Yes, this is how many pieces are here? This is one piece, but how many of them, how many were there at first? There were 4, right? So these are one piece out of the 4 pieces. All right, if I say these are 1, these are 2, so these are 2 pieces out of the 4 pieces. Can you see the 4 pieces? Yes, these are 2 pieces out of the 4 pieces. So even if I make them 3 pieces, they will automatically be 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 3 pieces out of the 4 pieces. So you just not be talking in whole numbers, you'll be talking in fractions. Well, I want us to see if I draw this on the chalkboard. I have, let's see how we can name fractions. Finding and identifying the part that has been shaded. This is my shape. It could be an orange, could be anything. And then I'm showing this part which I'm shading. I'm imagining that I've eaten that part or I've used it. So I'm asking, what do you think will be my fraction? What do you think will be my fraction? So, get this right. Normally, we identify that part, maybe the one that has been shaded. We count how many parts they are. In this case, it is 1 part. And we put this bar, that means over or out of 1 part, out of all the parts that are there in our shape. So how many parts are these? This is the first part, this is the second part. So there are 2 parts. Can you see that? So this is only 1 part out of the 2 parts. Okay, 1 part out of the 2 parts. So when I ask you to name what part has been shaded, or the fraction that is shown to you is 1 out of 2, because it's only 1 part out of the 2 parts. Let's continue. Let's continue. I have my shape. And we normally actually use fraction even in our daily life. How many of you eat pizza? Hey, that pizza is always sliced. So the number of parts that are in that pizza and the number of parts that you'll eat, those are all fractions. Say, me, I ate only 1 piece. But how many were they? Can you imagine? There were 12 pieces and they gave me only 1. Okay, that's also fraction. So that means you have eaten 1 piece out of the 12. That's a fraction. You know, we encounter, I told you, mathematics is in our daily life. We keep encountering math. Here I am. I have my shape here. Okay, and then let's see the parts that are shaded. You see? So how many parts are shaded here? Yes, there are 2 parts. But how many does the shape, the whole shape, how many parts does the whole shape have? It has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, I like dotting, because when I'm dotting, it makes me identify the part that I've finished to count. But I dot using a very sharp pencil. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So these are 4 parts. But the 2 parts are the only parts that are shaded. Are we together? I have one more. Check and see. I have one more. This was example number 1. Example number 2. Let's see example number 3. Example number 3, I have my shape here. This could be a samosa. What shape is a samosa? Uh-huh. This is my samosa. And you know I'm good at sharing. Yeah. That is my samosa. So this samosa, I share equally with my friends. I share equally with my